There's something happening right now that we can't ignore. More people than ever are using GLP medications for weight loss, and for many they're working. But there's a part of the conversation that still isn't fully understood. Weight is coming down, clothes are fitting differently, and for some people it's the first time in a long time that things feel like they're moving in the right direction. And to be fair, the conversation around these medications has evolved. We're not ignoring the downsides. It's actually becoming pretty well understood that strength training matters a lot when we're using GLPs. Doctors are talking about it, experts are talking about it. That part of the message is getting through. But here's what I'm seeing more and more. People are being told you need to strength train, and their response is, okay, so how? And this is the part I keep coming back to, because after years of working in this space, I've seen this pattern over and over again. People are willing, they want to do the right thing for their body, they just don't always know where to begin. And if I can help make that feel a little more manageable, that's something I really care about. I was talking to a friend of mine recently, a friend who's using a GLP, and she's happy with the results. She's seeing changes, but at her last appointment, her doctor told her she needed to start strength training. And she said to me, I don't even know where to start. And I understood exactly what she meant. She's always been active, she walks a dog every day, she's busy, she moves, she's not sedentary. But she's never done what you would call formal fitness, never lifted weights, never followed a strength program, never walked into a gym with a plan. And I remember thinking, I can't even imagine being told something is essential for my health and having no idea how to begin. And if that sounds familiar, that's exactly why we built a 28-day strength training challenge inside MOSSA On Demand. It gives you a simple, structured way to begin, so you're not guessing, you're just following along and building consistency. It's free to join, no credit card required, and we'll link that below. So let's talk about why this matters, briefly but clearly. When weight comes down, whether it's through dieting, medication, or both, it's not just fat that's being lost. Research consistently shows that about 20 to 40% of weight loss can come from lean mass, including muscle. And with GLPs, appetite is reduced, which means people often eat less overall, including less protein. And when the body doesn't get enough stimulus or fuel to maintain muscle, it starts to let it go. And we've talked about this before. Muscle isn't just about how you look, it's capacity. It's what allows you to move well, to stay independent, to feel strong in your body. It supports your metabolism. It stabilizes your joints. It even plays a role in how your brain ages. And here's another layer that doesn't get talked about enough. Muscle and bone are closely connected. When muscle declines, the load on bone declines, and bone responds to load. So when muscle loss happens, especially alongside reduced impact or resistance, bone density can decline as well. And this matters even more because many people using GLPs are in a stage of life where this is already happening. From our 30s onward, we naturally start losing muscle. Bone density begins to decline, especially for women. So if we accelerate that loss, we're not just losing weight, we're losing strength, we're losing resilience, we're losing capacity. Now, this doesn't mean GLPs are bad. It means we need to be intentional about what we're protecting. Because knowing that strength training matters and knowing how to actually do it are two very different things. And this is where structure matters, because strength training doesn't have to mean figuring it all out on your own. Programs like Group Power exist for exactly this reason. It's guided, it's progressive, it's designed to meet you where you are, even if you've never lifted weights before. And if stepping into a gym feels intimidating, MOSSA On Demand gives you a way to start at home. Because this isn't just about losing weight, it's about what you are keeping. You don't need to overcomplicate this. 2 to 3 sessions a week is enough to start making a difference. You don't need perfect, you just need to begin. What you lose matters, but what you protect matters more, because weight loss can change how you look, but strength training helps protect how you live. And if you're ready to start, this doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need the perfect plan, you just need a place to begin. We've linked a few simple ways to do that below, whether that's at home or in a group setting, so you can take that first step and build from there. So if you've ever felt like you should be strength training but didn't know where to start, what's the most intimidating part of starting? Or if you've started already, what was the biggest hurdle you had to overcome? And if you like this kind of content, simple guidance on how to make exercise work in real life, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next video.